Welcome back to Ginger Cat DIY, the place where I do stuff. And you can too. It's been a few weeks because some of you know that I recently had minor emergency surgery. Kidney stone related. If you are someone who has had kidney stones, you understand. I'm not going to go into any of the details. If you are someone who needs to believe that treatment involved fairy dust, unicorn magic, kitten purrs, then that is what they did. If you are envisioning the Hellraiser franchise, Saw franchise, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you may also be correct. Somewhere in between both is true. I'm not in my art room now. I can do things for a short amount of time, but I really feel the best in a slightly reclined position. I have an L-shaped couch and I'm on the chaise lounge, part of that. Or as we call it in our household, the L. I'm on the L part of the couch. So, this is a comfy episode. We are going to get comfy. We're going to chat. I'm going to tell you about all of the amazing changes happening in my real life. Lots of change has happened. I have another surgery coming up, minor, to help my situation. So the timing is good for that. You could probably hear my little boy in the background. He'll probably be walking in and out of screen. So I have my little tray. You're going to see a lot of pink in this episode, but so Sean's going to walk past a lot. You'll probably see some sunshine coming through. I have my crazy cat lady blanket on. So put on some sweats. I am also wearing sweats. And let's check in. Let's see where our lives are taking us. I have done some embroidery. Here's a picture of what I've done. And those are kits. This is cross stitch. I got this at Dollar Tree. And I've been thinking a lot about it. Went to Michael's, got a lot of materials for embroidery, for cross stitch, and let's learn. Not all of that all in this video, maybe some of it, but let's take a look at this. My first kit. Let's do a review. Easy peasy. All right, let's take a look. Hello Kitty, My Hero Academia shirt, because we're comfy and nerdy. Here's what you're going to need. A craft kit, tiny crafting scissors, and that's pretty much it. As long as this really is what comes in here. 1 cross stitch fabric, 1 metal needle, 1 design sheet, 4 threads. That's it. Open this up. This is funny. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So here's the needle. That's good. Here's the thread. Here's my sheet. Here's the paper. But this is the guide. And this is the instructions. Does this assume that I already know how to do this? Oh no. Oh. Here's my review. This And I was like, does that say cheese, Joy? Now what do? I don't know how to cross stitch. Why does my voice get so high when I'm so frustrated? I don't know. Macrame and I, we're not friends. We're not friends. So let's learn. Let's learn together. It's part of my new role. It's part of the new thing that I'm doing. I just wanted to be crafting and doing a thing when I told you all about it. A lot of it is going to be so much editing. So much editing. So much editing. My knee dial. Let's put it in my cup holder so I don't drop it. And some thread. All right, my goal, I'm going to do some reds, yellow, green, and blues. Just so that it has some sort of cohesion. This stuff is stiff. Creasing it. Lots of red. Now, it said 2 individual strands. Cross stitch only needs 2 strands of the 6. I should do this a close-up for me instead of a close-up for you. Okay, I don't know how they actually said to do it, but this is gonna take a long time. Are you supposed to look at the X's? Look, I did one. Okay. 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 Well, I think that we might be okay. We might be okay. I got a knot. Ugh. So I already screwed it up. I did it. Oh, well, crap. That is not an X. There. So you thought this was a family-friendly show? Nope. It's triple X. Okay, this is not so bad. How's the angle? How's the volume? How are you doing? How are the kids? How are your cats? How's your brother doing? The changes. Finally getting to the meat and the potatoes. I have, for me, it is Sunday. Friday was my last day as a teacher. If you watched my channel at all and you've seen more than a few videos, or if you know me in real life, which a good chunk of you do, here's my backstory. As many of you know, I'm a teacher. I teach Head Start preschool. Well, I did teach Head Start preschool. Head Start is a beautiful program. I love it. Most of my teacher experience has been as a Head Start teacher. And Head Start services low-income immigrant and refugee families. So half of what we do is provide free preschool services. And we're not talking your run-of-the-mill private preschool that's really disguised as daycare with learning. Oh, no, 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 no. So I get 18 to 20 students a year where I provide them a safe, nurturing environment where they can feel loved, where they can feel welcomed, where they can feel safe. And I do that for 7 hours, 4 to 5 days a week, and it's for 9 months. After 9 months, I get a new batch. There's a lot of work involved that takes an emotional toll, and that a lot of preschool teachers don't get, that a lot of public school teachers understand. So really the behaviors, the teacher support that we get as Head Start, elementary school and public school teachers understand. Professionally, I had wanted to go into special education, and I wanted to do more with my formal training and my formalness, but I did love the community that we served in Head Start, and I always felt overqualified. Not overqualified in the sense that, oh my God, I'm so better than everybody else here. I just felt I could do more. So something happened at work that was unfortunate, and someday I will tell you all about it. I don't want to lose my future to some nasty gossips or so early on the social medias. I will tell you all about it someday. It was unintentional on my organization's part, but it was very hurtful, and which is what prompted me to make my flipping table episode and open my eyes to a lot of things. During the holidays, we were talking, and I came up with a terrible plan, and it wasn't right, but the more I imagined it, the better it got in my head, and the more excited I got, and the more I realized I don't think that's a bad idea. So here's what I did. I decided I am going to become a therapist. I want to have more of an impact, longer term, for more people. So I did some research, was kind of happy with child therapist, but I wanted something that resonated. Play therapy. That would be fantastic. And I don't mean that I will be a therapist and I'll pull out a board game and that's playing while we talk about feelings. It's a lot more complicated than that. I'm not afraid to admit that I also see my own therapist, and she was very excited as well. And here's where I am now. I quit my job. Friday was the last day of me as a teacher. That is bringing up a lot of interesting feelings. And I have already submitted my application for another master's degree, because you can never just have one. I'm going to go to school and get licensing for marriage, couple, family therapy. But in that, I'm going to focus on child therapy and get my certification in play therapy. And I can use art therapy in that, and that's a passion of mine. I have also acquired a part-time job at a retail store. I'm not going to ruin that position by making videos there or exploiting that in any way. But I get to have a job for the first time in, man, I don't even know how long, 10 years or so, that I didn't have to bring home. And I get to go to work. I get to do my work. And then I sign out for the day. And then I'm done. I will go to work and they'll say, here's your list, Ginger Cat. They probably won't call me that, but you know, they probably would if I asked them to. They'll say, here's your list of things to do today. It is within your job description that we will train you to do. And that's it. That's all we want you to do today. Do the thing, blah, blah, smile at customers. Save the world? No. They already know I'm going back to school. That's fine. Train you to do something else if you need to do something else. We're flexible. Okay. That's cool. Ryan Human Man got a promotion at his place where he works, so now he's working on training for being a supervisor. Look, I made a rectangle. It's a rectangle, and that only took me about 20 minutes. Can't tell if I'm enjoying that or if I am absolutely not. But I can make a right triangle. Let's do that. Okay. Be kind to everyone. You know, everybody's job sucks. I guess, I don't know. And here we have my little boy. He's coming to help me cross stitch. Hey! Oh no, he's coming to chew stuff. Don't drink my water. What you doing? Hey, look, you're on camera. It's your first video. What are you thinking? Huh? He's just here to cause mayhem. He wants on that shelf so bad. What do you think? All right, let's check in. I have done very little more, and I'm getting bored with little tiny X's in red. So I don't think this is going to be a thing that I do all the time. DIY Dad is taking us out to dinner to celebrate Ryan Human Man's promotion. We're all getting ready back and forth on that. So, yay, red lipstick. Day 2, and this is how it's going. I've got a kitty companion helping me out. Thought I'd try, here's my patterns. Tired of working with red. Don't have the attention span for one color for too long. So I'm trying to see if I can do this and follow a pattern. Update status. Doing my own thing. Also, look at this boy. Progress so far. Cheese Joe. So I've done all of this, many threads, blah, blah, and I've also done this to my thread. It was going so well. I was doing good things. I can't, it's just, I don't know. It's a big knot right there, and then there's a big knot on this end somewhere, and you're supposed to separate it into 2, but I've separated it into 1 and 2. I've got a remedy for that. There, I fixed the knot. Oh, you were helping so much. Are you my assistant manager? Oh, is that what you think of my work? All right, you supervise from over there. You're the assistant supervisor. Day 3, because it's a new hobby and I'm still learning. Sunshine is obviously a big help. So, here we are. It's taking a long time. It's taking a lot longer than I thought that it would. So, here's us. Yes, this is her favorite spot. So, there it is. Actually, it was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, and a little bit more tedious than I like. As you can tell, I just started practicing with some patterns. What shapes can I make? Can I make a circle? And then I just went, let's make a little bit of a rainbow. Cheese, joy. I can see how people like this activity. It's not going to be one that I do a lot. I am going to try some embroidery, and I think that I'm going to like that a little bit more. Still, no, cross stitch is not going to be one of my new crafting arch nemesis. Unlike you, macrame. Health. I've had some complications. We're fixing that. Hopefully the next couple of days I'll be feeling better. And as I'm feeling better, I'm going to start my new job. I also haven't done retail in a long time. So going from teacher to retail is going to be very, very fascinating as I discover who I am now. I trimmed my hair since the last time we spoke. I just haven't styled it. My waves are very, very flat now because I took a nap with wet hair. I miss all of you very, very much. I miss your comments and I miss filming for all of you. So I'm starting to feel better enough to do these again. So with that, I am going to end this video. It's taking me a while to record and I am so sorry. Upload schedule, I don't know, as they come along. There might be 2 in a week. There might be 1 every 2 weeks. It just depends on how I'm feeling. February, it's now February. And I started filming this before February started. But February is my birthday month. I love birthdays, not just my own. Love celebrating. So hopefully before my birthday on the 23rd, we can do some really fun things. I just love celebrating very much. And I want to do some self-indulgent projects, some more pink things, some glittery things. So this is the first time you're viewing me. This is not my normal content. It might be my new normal content. I don't know. Look at some old videos. If you have been with me for a while, this might not be the new norm for us, but thank you for continuing your journey with me, my journey with us. This, that's happening. So yeah, here's where we're at now. It's going to be up in the air. My new life as not a teacher is taking some adjusting to do, and I just am excited for the future. So next week we're going to it'll be no, it's gonna be awesome. A little bit different, or is it? Until then, bye. Going to have a compilation of all the times you fell down. Stop. What? You don't need a closer look. Care of that. To do a cross. Ow!